bittersweet. Flurpy's clumsy dance makes our Easter neat. Pastel ribbons flutter, Easter grass so green, hiding eggs and wonders underneath the sheen. Flurpy Chick's a charmer with his wobbly feet, laughing while he tumbles, truly can't be beat. Black jelly beans in our hands, sweet and bittersweet. Flurpy's clumsy dance makes our Easter neat.
Hey everyone, this is Ryan from Simply Less Crafts, doing Ryan's Crafty Corner again. And this is Let's Hop into Easter with host Krista's Crafty Life and host Rustic and Lace DIY. Both excellent people you should pay lots of attention to. Now, we're going to get into these crafts for this one. For project number 1, we have some Easter things going on. I was working on some paint and stuff. We decided to start with a cute little chick made with a one of those terracotta pots. I managed to paint the pot yellow with a simple apple barrel yellow, I believe, and I've managed to keep most of it off my hand this time, although my fingers were quite yellow by the time I was done. I'm being told by my lovely wife, who is feeling very well. Thank you very much for asking, everyone. Yep, there's fingers are turning yellow now. Mustard yellow, for that matter. Mustard's one of my favorite things, so it's like, don't lick the paint off your fingers. So, now we're cutting off some feet out of here with some felt that I stole from my wife's, that I borrowed from my wife's crafting supplies. We're going to make a little thing that I'm going to try to fix about 8 or 9 times, because I'm not very good at cutting little heart-shaped feet out of these things, but nonetheless, you see the little beak down there too. Got some glue on there. Notice that the feet were quite large for my little chick that I was making. I didn't want him to have canoe feet like myself. And we're working on that now. You can see that I'm going to glue it onto the thing.
Come on, Biscuit.
And we got Biscuit in the background trying to be a co-host too. Hi there, Biscuit. So, here we go. We got some glue that I'm putting on there. Working on some other things on there. Getting it all heated down straight. The glue gun this time didn't bite me quite so bad as it did the last time, which is all well and good. Cutting some little bit of the beak off there. Giving it a nose job. Very nice. Bet you didn't know I was into rhinoplasty. But apparently I am into bird rhinoplasty when it comes to felt beaks. Got the things on there. Always remember that the beak has to get put on nice and well. And going to draw some little eyes on there so I know where the eyes go. But I'm going to follow back on there and say, Googly Eyes fix everything. So we're going to have a little Googly Eye chick on here. It's going to be pretty cute. A lovely little bird when I get the glue on there. And then my wife reminded me ever so lovingly that we have feathers as well. And I decided to make my little chick have some pretty little feathers since there's a nice hole in their head already. And we're going to get to that in just a moment. Yep, here we go. Stuffing some feathers in there. Making a crazy little bird with feathers that stick out twice his body length, which I wasn't really fond of. So I went back and I snipped him down a little bit so it wasn't quite so showy. And here we have a little Easter chick. Yep, look at that. We're going to call him Flurpy Chick. Not because they're goofy or nothing, but just because it's a cute little birdie. And I like flappy birds and I like flirpy birds. This is Flurpy Chick. Yep, we're going to draw a little picture for you guys. You see, Flurpy Chick is a very loving bird, a very well put together bird, a very goofy little bird. For Easter, for nonetheless. Project number 2 is coming up now. I can't help but notice my wife has bunnies on there. She knows that I'm scared to death of bunnies. So we're going to start by drawing on a little bunny. Now that I've just admitted that I'm scared of them, it sounds a little bit stupid that I'm making a craft with a bunny. Nonetheless, here we go. Drawing some stuff on there real quick. Trying to not showing was me trying to get the paper off the thing with my fingers, which were covered with paint, so I couldn't pick things up. I had no fingerprints left. I'm going to cut the little Easter bunny out of there. Try to get it down there. Yep, got it down there. We're going to make it and put it right onto the back of one of those Dollar Tree crates. Very simple craft, very easy, fun, and I think that the kids would like to see it if there were kids around here, as it were my wife likes seeing it pretty well too. It's a fun little thing that you can do real quick if you like to draw, like to do some stuff. Threw a little bit of moss in there for my wife's moss stash. And now we're going to try to get some eggs in there. Let's see what we got for eggs. Yep, look at the bunny in there. Yep. We're going to throw a sign on the front, I guess, first. I can barely remember doing some of these things sometimes. Possibly because I'm drinking so many energy drinks and whatnot. And I like doing these crafts. Yep, we're going to draw a little thing on there. Jelly beans and Easter wishes. Oh, and the eggs are going in every which direction. But that's a thumbs up for me still. I didn't glue them down because I wasn't sure that it was going to be something that my... Oh, and there's my favorite black jelly beans. Easter Bunny brought me some. Here's project number 3. My wife just said black. She's not a black jelly bean fan. So this one, I missed out on a lot of the stuff on here. The cross I painted, it's a simple Dollar Tree cross. Very simple. A little bit of simple felt in the back. He is risen, amen, is a thing from church. It's a good time to talk about religion for the most part. I mean, Easter is great. I love the jelly beans. I love the bunnies. I love all the childhood things we have. I have great memories of this stuff, but I also have great memories of church. And, you know, there's a reason that we do all this stuff. But anyways, now on to the final reveal. We got some stuff coming on here. There's my He is Risen cross. That's supposed to be a crown of thorns up top. Very poorly done, but it looks nice for what it is, and it does work. There's my little bunny down there. Jelly beans and Easter wishes to you from you know who. That'd be the Easter Bunny. And there's little Flurpy Chick down there at the back. He's gonna do a little.
Make sure you mention the collab.
Yep. And everybody, I hope you're out there watching the collab, taking a good look at this stuff. I hope everyone else has had as much fun doing these things as I have. I might do a couple more. In fact, we're gonna see how Tiffy's feeling with her diet and everything. She should be back pretty soon though, and goodbye from me, waving, smiling, doing my crazy little dance. And surely not everybody was kung fu fighting, but perhaps they were. And I apologize profusely for the hair.